Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Things look good. Welcome to another crazy Ewok stream. Today we are in Guild Wars Reforged. I thought they were gonna do a lot of changes to like UI and stuff, but it looks like it's just they just changed the logo and some of the like launcher and stuff got updated, but a whole lot of other things that I was expecting didn't really turn out. Everything still looks very similar to what I remember, but I did. Let's load in. We're in the Other North. I did this thing now. I don't know how to. Is there a way I can mess with the hat? Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, that's the. I'm actually not too sure what to do with this. Maybe put it here. Put it here? I don't know. I'll put it here. Yeah. But yeah, I messed around a little bit. And the biggest difference I notice, I guess like right away you can see that icons are like way better. It's like higher definition. It looks a lot crisper, clearer. And I believe you can like change the size. Oh, you can be really extra. Woo! Woo! Okay, that's a little bit crazy there. But yeah, there's a whole lot of like improvements, like quality of life, settings, UI, and stuff. And one of the big ones is if I pull up my controller here. Actually, I'll just go to chat for now. If we have any chatters, then I'll pop that back up. But yeah, once I turn, you can see all these UI. Whoa, that person had a cool trail when he walked by. What was that all about? Is that a new thing? So yeah, I'm using a controller, and you can see like, whoa. Oh, this is like a context thing. So maybe it shouldn't be up there. Okay, because the thing that I've set up is like I have all these UI like here before. Whoa, what is all this? What? I feel like this. I don't know. Personally, I don't think I want to play with the controller since I have so much muscle memory and more expertise in using the mouse and keyboard, and I kind of feel more comfortable using mouse and keyboard. But so yeah, you have your cursor. If I do this, wait, do this. Hello. How do I? How? So this. Toggle cursor mode. I'm hitting the buttons, but it's not working. How do I? Yeah, it's like kind of janky to me still. Maybe because I kind of forced it into controller mode while I was in mouse and keyboard mode just by like turning on my controller. So like, whoa, I'm like pressing random buttons. This is like randomly highlighting things. But yeah, how am I? Ooh, that's auto walk. That's hitting the stick down. It looks like if you hold left trigger, I can do skill 1 to 4 if I hold right trigger and then use the face buttons. Right here. I can do 5, 6, 7, 8 skills. But it says on the top there, like press right on the T-pad on the keypad to turn on or off, like toggle cursor mode. But I'm hitting it, nothing's happening. I think that's supposed to like let you move around like this, but I had to. Oop, never mind. Hello. Something's broken. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna use the controller. I thought maybe I can try playing it for the novelty, but it really messes with my mind, so I'm not gonna do that. And yeah. Reforged, it looks like Reforged has brought a lot of people back into the game. I'm surprised there's so much people in Eye of the North, because if you get Reforged, you don't actually get Eye of the North unlocked, like this campaign, like this expansion altogether. So I would assume like the other 3 campaigns would probably have more people. I'm not too sure. Maybe a lot of like veterans like jump back into the game because of Reforged just to see what new stuff, maybe for some nostalgia. But kind of like me. But yeah, I guess so I'm gonna continue to focus on just like getting through the campaign. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to anything reforged, and if I come across some neat thing, like I don't know what these pins are on this on these menus, like if I go to inventory, there's like this pin, and yeah, all these have like pins. I don't know what that does. Maybe it makes it so that you can't like exit out of them. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if I have it non-pinned and I hit escape, they would go away. But if it's pinned and I hit escape, then the only way I can get rid of it is like either hit the I, the hotkey, or actually click the thing. Okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess, but maybe I can customize that to my likings depending on what I want. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my skill bar for now. Probably be spamming you move like a dwarf. I didn't really do much in between last stream and this stream. Actually, no. What did I do? It's been a while. I did a whole Genshin Impact like Archon quest, 2 acts of it in between last stream and this stream. So I kind of forgot what I left off. I think I got Sandra. I probably gave her... Oh yeah, I guess I took my mercenary hero, ritualist hero stuff and just slapped it on her, I believe. So that she's ready to go. I am no longer double mesmering, just so I can get Sandra on the team. She's a spirit spammer. I think that's probably a bit of a DPS loss, but I think dealing with mobs in this area in normal mode, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. But I think my biggest problem here is with Vec. I think I tried to give him something, and I kind of took Tarheel's, what do you call it, like tip, a suggestion, and I put Nature's Renewal. Wait. Yeah, Nature's Renewal is really good, according to him, that in this North Norn area, and I'll probably swap this out for not Frozen Soil, Winter, when we go into the Char area, because there's a lot of fire people, fire attacks, fire buffs. Destroyers are all fires. The Char, like from experience, I guess, if you think about the Ascalon playthrough, the Prophecies playthrough, when we fought against the Char, there's like all like fire and effigies and flame and everything when it comes to the Char and the Fire Legion or Flame Legion and stuff. So this is supposed to be like really good. So when we get into that area, I think, if I remember, I will swap to that. So yeah, today we're going to go into the Char area, which is on the right here, and we're going to kind of be following Gwen, I believe. Well, I guess Gwen is kind of sort of put in the front, whereas when we were here, Norn Jorah the Norn was kind of put up in the front, and it was kind of her story. So yeah, we get we've got to see what's going on, I guess. I'm actually not sure. I think Sifala is probably the best place to exit from, even though Gunnar's Hold looks closer. Maybe there's like a way up here and then to the right, because like there's like this big mountain here that I believe it's not like you can just go through here. So yeah, we'll go to Sifala. So yeah, I think Beck is probably the weakest on my team right now, because I don't really know too much about air magic, unfortunately, and I already put fire magic on Sosuke and my mercenary hero, and I think water magic on Zed. So I was thinking like put air magic on him, but I don't know too much about it, so I just kind of have a bunch of generic skills, and I just randomly picked the best sounding elite skill that I have. So hopefully just having this little spirit is gonna make a good amount of difference. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, Raza was always on the team. I don't think I changed Heroic Ewok. I don't think I changed Jorah all that much. I may have swapped like a skill. I think I swapped one of her stances for something, because she was running out of energy. Like Sprint to the Limit and Shield Bash are all energy related. So I think I swapped, she had like an energy stance before, and I swapped it for this one. So yeah, we'll see how she does. I think I should. Great Dwarf Weapon and Dark Fury should help her quite a bit, hopefully. And of course, Dark Fury enchants party-wide, which will help energy management for Ogden if he really needs it. So yeah, trying to think of some of the team synergies here. Is there anything else? Mind Rack. Gwen has Mind Rack. I think my other mercenary hero had Empathy instead of Mind Rack. And I think the other one to go for... Oh man, which one was it? There's like a... So this is for like physical attacks. There's like a magic attack. Oh, it might be this one. Mistrust? The next spell. Yeah, the next spell you cast fails. Wait, is it fails? Target foe casts on your warrior. Yeah, fails and deals a bunch of damage to that target and nearby. Maybe this could be useful because we are going to be fighting against a lot of like shamans and elementalists and stuff, right? Causes energy loss, deals damage for each energy lost. Every time one of these is casted, essentially. I think maybe if I put Mistrust on 10, this is 5 and it's spammable. Let's put Mistrust on her and see if that helps a little bit more. So Raza is my damage mitigator. Ogden is my red bar healer. Heroic Ewok, it's more of a bit of support and a bit of like quality of life with the running. Vec is supposed to be like a damage dealer, but I don't know. It's probably better if I just put like another Mesmer on here and if I wanted a damage dealer, but Vec is part of the story, so I kind of want to keep him on the team. And yeah, he spreads blind to people, and hopefully that helps protect our back line if like melee people try to rush us and trying to hit like the more squishy people. Did I give them... Oh yeah, I gave Gwen some stuff. So no runes on these two, but she does have a full set of Virtuoso insignias. I think I just had that lying around. I might have 4 or something, and then I just bought the last one. And then yeah, I gave her some stuff. It was actually, I remember when I was doing this, I was gonna get Runes of Vitae for this, and I'd never seen it before, but apparently Runes of Vitae got sold out during that time, and none of the rune traders had it, and I'm like, wait, what? Things can get sold out? And I'm like, I guess that's why you had to press the receive quote button, right? Because apparently there's stock for that stuff. I always thought like receive quote just like either increments something, or if you sell that request quote to sell like a rune to them, it like decrements some like counters to like try and like balance the price. But apparently there's literally inventory. I never knew that. I never experienced that all my years of playing this game, the rune trader like actually running out of stock. I wonder if it's the rune trader is still out of stock, or is it like fine now?
Never anger a Nord.
So that means like people are... Oh yeah, look how expensive Rune of Vitae has become. That is insane. What's happening? Was there like some crazy rich bunch of like 1%ers like playing the market and like buying this all up and trying to jack up the price on these? Or did there just so happen to have like such a big influx of a community that everyone is looking up like meta guides and stuff, and they're like, oh, we need Rune of Vitae, I'm gonna follow the guide recommends this, I'll go get this, and this price is like going up like crazy. But yeah, I actually didn't know like you can actually run out of this stuff. So maybe like if you have some stuff, it's probably better to hold on to it sometimes. If you have the Zunlai space, maybe it's better to hold on to it than to just sell it, just to get the liquidity of like the gold and platinum. All right. I don't know. This game is I don't know. It lives really close and near and dear to my heart. So there's like all these little things. It like brings me a lot of joy. I just remembered we're not actually leaving from here yet. We actually have to we actually have to go back to the Eye of the North to continue this quest, because search for the Ebon Vanguard in the Char homeland, speak to Gwen in the Hall of Monuments. Interesting. So if you decided to just explore and not talk to anyone, you can probably get this like done before even talking to Gwen. Interesting. But yeah, we'll go talk to Gwen first, see what she has to say. Get like some information as to what's going on and what we might have to look out for. Why did I go to Gunnar's Hold? I wanted to go here. Actually, even though it tells you to search the Ebon Vanguard homeland, the green arrow, the starburst, actually tells you to go to the Hall of Monuments. Interesting. Ravenous. I've been using Ravenous Gaze for a while. I'm thinking, like, should I switch back to Icy Veins? Especially since we are fighting against, like, destroyers and stuff, right? Destroyers should be weak against cold damage, and they should resist, like, fire damage, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Change things up slightly, just to have a little more fun. Okay. We will talk to Gwen. Oh, the scrying pool has something for us? Against the destroyer? That means there's an update, right? That didn't do anything. Hello? Skill? Can you feel the... Or you feel the Eye of the North calling you? Interesting. Do I just look deep into it then? Look deep into the pool. I'll keep my eyes open. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. The second vision, okay.
Any luck?
I'm trying to get a specific vision. These destroyers are coming up from below. They have to have some underground home. Some cavern they all come from.
And if we find the cavern, we can seal it up. Good plan.
So far, it has been resisting.
Are we trying to use a scrying pool to spy on the private happenings of the destroyers? There's like a destroyer like just sitting and at home like watching TV, hanging out with his children, and we're trying to look at them. We are Alexa. We're the TV that's spying on them. Hisense TV. Oh boy, they just pop out of the ground. Whoop.
Congratulations. I think you found their home.
Like, she can see it too?
Question is
that image being casted onto like the pool reflection or something? I thought only we can see it. Because we're the one looking deep, right? Maybe we're psychically linked. You would avoid hexes versus destroyer. Check Weki for mesmer builds. Is it because they can they have like shatter hex or something like that? Destroyers. I'll pop up the... Yeah, okay. It literally says... their mesmers have hex removal skills. Maybe we can just focus down the mesmers really quickly. Now, destroyers are immune to burning. Here, make it bigger, oops. At plus 20 armor rating compared to other foes in their profession. They have plus 20 bonus to armor against fire damage. Destroyers of Earth have a total of 80 armor against fire damage. They are vulnerable to cold damage, giving them normal armor against cold damage. Result of a minus 20 penalty to cold damage, which cancels their plus 20 armor bonus. Interesting. One effective strategy is to combine winter with any elemental damage, weapon upgrades, fire damage, or a conjure spell. Destroyers are semi-fleshy creatures despite their appearance. So yeah, poison, bleeding, deep wound, and stuff would affect them, whereas they wouldn't affect like skeletons or spirits. Destroyer of lives are an expression. They leave exploitable corpses. So wait, destroyer of lives aren't fleshy, but then they still leave exploitable corpses. Interesting. They have no healers and no condition removal. However, their mesmers have hex removal skills. Most destroyers use inner fire. For 10 seconds, you gain 30 health every second, so they just like kind of regen somewhat good. Destroyers were originally called Tannics, and early concept art for them showed them to be fleshy pig-like creatures. They were adapted for Out of the North after Utopia was cancelled. Interesting. Even nastier than Shatter Hex. Does this tell? No, it doesn't. This context doesn't really help unless it's up here. Far Shiverpeaks. The Mesmer, Destroyer of Thought. That thought, if she breathes, she's a thought. Eater Vortex. Ooh, and Shatter Hex. Oh man, they have Shatter and enchantment too. I have like a good amount of enchantments. So yeah, I think I should probably keep my build similar, but focus down these weird looking dudes with the one extra large claw as quick as possible. Hex Eater Vortex. So it removes a hex from a target ally. If a hex is removed in this way, foes near that ally take a bunch of damage and lose one enchantment. Oh wow, that would destroy it. That, like, I do have a few enchantments here, so oh man, if only I have a ritualist healer instead. It's all just like straight up healing, right? But we'll keep Ogden on the team. Just, I guess I can make him can I make him like a slash Rit and just give him ritualist healing skills? I don't think he has the energy management for it though, but I guess ritualists do have I guess I should get rid of the browser. Ritualists should have like energy, like built-in energy. Oh, but spawning power. Wasn't there one skill that, like, if there's a spirit around or something, you get energy? Oh, if you're holding an item. I guess the general build you give them is like you give them this one and then you give them this one, right? Gain 4 energy for each summoned creature you control within earshot. That's not too good. I guess there's this as well. But you gotta like spread them pretty thin, right? If I turn him into slash ritualist. I'm heading to the Char area. You do want hexes and winter there. Okay, yeah, I'm heading to the Char area, so we'll probably be fighting against Char more than destroyers, but I do remember destroyers popping up, and also like Grawl and those like Jin looking guys, but they're not Jin. I think they're just called like fire elementals or something like that. Conditions, lifesteal, and cold damage is good against destroyers apparently. Okay, armor and weapon spells. Ah, okay. Yeah, that kind of gets around it, right? Because they play around hexes and enchantments, so like the weapon spells is kind of sort of like an enchantment, but it's like specific enough that it's not. Okay, so yeah, I think what I have to do is like you move whenever I see those Destroyer of Thought, I have to immediately you move like a dwarf thumb just to try and shut them down, and hopefully some of the other guys will combo in and do some stuff too, because this knocks people down, which should combo into this if she decides to use it, or if she has the adrenaline for it. But I don't know how. It only gives her adrenaline back to do this, right? I don't know. Well, in theory, like all this is synergistic, but then it really depends on how the NPC or the scripting like have the heroes play out,
How can I
right?
help?
All right. Thank the gods someone has finally come to help. The Ebon Vanguard has gone missing. Captain Langmar and the bulk of the Ebon Vanguard plan to pass through Long Eye's Ledge to the east for a raid into Char territory. However, they are extremely overdue. I swear to Lissa that if those inhuman beasts have harmed Captain Langmar, I will make them all pay. Okay, so I think that updated our thing. Yeah, travel to Long Eye's Ledge and search for clues about the Vanguard against the Char. So yeah, because of how Gwen is brought up, if you remember, Gwen was also a character in pre-Searing back in the days. Hey, we're Ascalonian too. Our character is from Ascalon. But she was a little girl, and of course, being a little girl is probably pretty traumatizing to see your entire village, everyone just getting destroyed by the Searing, right? So she's super racist against the Char. She really hates them. Lots of prejudice against them, which is probably not her fault. It's just the product of the times, right? Of the experience. But yeah, that's kind of the story we're going into, is that she hates the Char. And the Char is messing with the humans all the way up here as well, even though the humans are kind of making a stand here, down here, right? So, yeah. That's kind of what we have in mind as that happens. Okay. We'll go here. And then we'll move out to Long Eye's Ledge. Is it Long Eye's Lodge or Long Eye's Ledge? I always remember... Okay, it's Long Eye's Ledge. For the longest time, I thought it was Long Eye's Lodge, like the lodging of a person named Long Eye. But I've been this is the first time I actually read this word out loud, I guess, and I finally saw that it's a ledge instead of lodge. I guess lodge isn't spelt that way, right? Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh wow, they tell me to go this way. Huh? Maybe Gunnar's Hold is where I need to go. Let's go to Gunnar's Hold. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Is there any other setup that I need to worry about? Oh yeah, I gotta keep this in mind. If I see a destroyer, I need to open my inventory and double click on this right away. Just to complete this one, I believe. But yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, we're finally going out on an adventure. Jorah immediately starts playing us the smallest violin. How nice. I don't know. The graphics don't seem that much different. Did they change reflections all? I feel like reflections is one thing that can easily tank your performance, but it doesn't really offer a whole lot. Medium. Ooh. I think shadows is also the same. Let's see what happens if I set it to ultra. Ooh. Ooh. What happens? High? Shadow. Medium. Oh, only I have a shadow, and everyone just has a little bit of a little patch underneath their feet. Interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see some beautiful shadows. Do they actually have oh, they do have a light source. Okay. I accidentally zoomed the camera into Gwen's face here, and she looks kind of creepy. But yeah, the sun's up here, and it's actually casting a shadow this way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll keep it at high. I don't think ultra would be too interesting. Monitors refresh rate? Yeah. I guess I don't have to have vertical sync if I use monitors refresh rate, right? Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out on screen tearing. If there's screen tearing, I'll just set it back to 60 or something. Oh, does it look good? Whoa! Okay. Ooh, it looks really smooth for me, but it probably looks pretty bad for pretty normal, I guess, YouTube frame rates. Okay, so I just need to go north. Did I talk to this guy already? Hello.
Why are you here?
Human, are you here to fight the monsters that plague the land? Yes, I am. All right, let's see. Let's see how oh. Right, nature ritual affects me too. So all my hexes is slow as well. Okay, the moment I get to Long Eye's Ledge, I'm gonna swap him off of nature's renewal, a natural renewal, and give him winter. Hiya! Yeah, die, you stupid spirit. I'm going the wrong way. Wait, is it a wrong way? Yeah, it's the wrong way. Alright. Frozen Elemental. You move like a dwarf. Give Jorah... Oh, I got interrupted. I got interrupted again. Maelstrom. Jorah? Uh-oh. I don't know, I really like how crisp the skills are looking right now. They didn't change it too much. I was really afraid they would change the art, like, significantly, and it won't have that, like, I don't know, nostalgic effect. It seems like they hit a really good balance where it looks really nice, really high definition, really nice, but then it's still nostalgic. It's not like so different that it's like unrecognizable. This way? No. I think, yeah, this way is probably good. Ice spikes. Water trident. Great dwarf weapon. Nope, necrosis was not a good idea there. Oh yeah, one of the things I want... I totally forgot, but... I guess I'll do it later. One of the things I actually wanted to do was grab the bear form elite skill from here and then use that instead as my elite. I believe you had to like go over here and talk to someone for that. I totally forgot about that, but we're already like so far going this way towards this objective, so I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, using icy veins on these ice guys is probably really dumb. They're like, icy veins? You adapted it. I was born in it. Yes. So I just go up this way, right? Nature's renewal is boss against water elementalists. Bring no hexes yourself. More interrupts. Ah. Okay, are we gonna be fighting a lot of water elementalists? I feel like a lot of the water djinns and stuff was like here, right? But yeah, I'll keep that in mind for when we do see you. I guess water hexes is like pretty big. Pretty, I guess it's like a staple thing for water focused, water magic focused elementalists, right? So nature's renewal just makes it so that hexes, it's really costly. It takes longer to cast and it costs more, makes it cost more to cast. So it actually makes my blood bond and icy veins more dangerous to use as well. Before we go into here, let's talk to this guy. Oh, it's not a guy, it's a beautiful girl. Rugia? Sthanar daughter. What is STH? What do you do with your mouth with the STH? Or it's like S, it's a silent S. Thar daughter. Okay. Impress me in battle, then we'll talk. Here, go down. Oh no, we were dueling you. Oh no, she went after these guys. She was actually still allied to us. That's pretty funny. She didn't actually fight it. She was going after the Mountaineer. That's interesting. Now she just stands out here. She doesn't return back to her like regular spawn location.
Who goes
Only 30 kills? Get a move on or the fields will be destroyed before planting. I gained 20 Norn experience. Vec has natures, but disable and manually control them when dropped. Oh, okay. So I should do that. So when I see enemies that I'm expecting hexes, that's when before entering that fight, before aggroing them, I should just click this, right? Or I should not, I should get rid of that. Okay, that's a good idea. Hopefully I remember a little bit of micromanagement, but I don't know if I'm good enough to remember all these little details all the time. But yeah, does these guys use a whole lot of hexes? Yeah, you're right, because if he's just randomly firing off for no reason, I get the detrimental effects of it pretty much for no reason, right? So yeah, that's good thinking.
Are you hunting?
Impress me in battle, yeah, then we talk. Okay. Bear form. Sure. Okay.
Never.
Sven took over the hunting party and kicked us all out. I don't stand for it. I'll show up at the mead hall with 1,000 dead creatures to show for my day's work. Care to help with a little good-natured vengeance, human? I don't know who Sven is, but sure, that sounds good as long as I get more points. So when I see Jotun, I should hit this button, right? When I see Jotun and dwarves, I think, or Stone Summit. Man, I look at all these fun friends that we're creating along the ways. Would it be safe to go? I'm hoping this cave exits out here somehow, or should I just follow the clearer path up here? Let's go to the cave. That's famous last words. Gersteek's Cavern. Ooh, that's really ominous. Awoo! Stone Wolf. Awoo! Enraging Charge. These are all warriors. Looks like there's some Stone Summit stuff here. Or maybe just regular dwarf stuff. Dwarf mines. Ooh. I think there's like a Christmas event going on right now. So we might see some drops for that. I haven't seen any yet though. But yeah, there's like a Winter's Day event right now, which I'm not playing right now. I'm actually playing the Guild Wars 2 Winter's Day event more because I don't know, I'm really enjoying Guild Wars 2. Don't get mad at me, Targi. Ooh, Lisa the pack leader. But yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying Guild Wars 2, even though I don't have like the last 3 expansions and whatever Living World updates that come with it. I am really enjoying just like catching up essentially. I'm playing like End of Dragons, and I'm actually doing the it's called the Season of the Dragon. Apparently they had a whole event that tried to get people to replay some of the older content at some point. That if you do all the Living World, I think from Season 3 and Season 4? Is it just 3? I think it's just 3 and 4. You get a legendary glove out of it. Wait, is it glove? No, you get a legendary amulet out of it, which is one thing that I wanted to go for. And it's like, legendaries are like so hard to go for in general in that game. But that one is just like, you just play the game. And you don't have to like worry about money or anything. You just need to worry about if there's people willing to do the group content with you. And you can just keep making progress in that way. I guess I made a mistake here. We just come across like a dead end. I guess all that effort was to kill that, lead you to that one wolf boss. Oh, maybe we can make a left turn somewhere, or a right turn somewhere here. And maybe... let's hope there's an exit here. In Norn areas, use conditions, hex removal. I don't have any... I have this condition. But I guess I'm just comboing these two for the most part. Hello, stone walls. I'm hoping to get out of here soon, so hopefully we don't come across anything too crazy. Using necrosis with no cover. How is my attributes spread right now? Blood magic, soul reaping. Okay. Because another thing I was thinking of as well was, was it this one? Oh, whoa, man, the face on this guy looks a lot creepier than what I remember. Because then this is kind of like a elite version of necrosis, so maybe I can just double that up as well if I put some points towards death magic, but if we're going into the char area, I think icy veins might be the way to go. Yes. I think they added this like fog, right? They made it so that things really far away just loads like the higher level of detail object instead of like loading the lower ones, and then when you get closer it changes. So in that, it hopefully like makes the graphics look cooler. Oh no, I guess the fog was always there. It's just that now this tree back in the days, I guess would have been like, it would have been like this. But the level of detail is like kind of like dragged out a little bit further. So everything looks cleaner, I believe. It's one of the things they did for this game. Or for Reforged, I mean. I honestly, I'm really doing much. my heroes are really like killing everything. I'm just randomly using remove like a dwarf, and then the thing would die, but then I would press necrosis and target like a new enemy, and say, oh, that did nothing because there's no conditions or hexes on that guy yet. And I'm like, oops, I'm not reacting to it like very well. All right, Sorn the Merry. Impress me in battle, bring it. Yeah.
Why are you here?
Only 34 kills. Enough talk, more killing. This should help you speed things up. Okay, so he gave us a bit more points. All right. Long Eyes Ledge. Is there a lot of people here? This is like used to be like a farming spot, right? So a lot of people would be here advertising farms. That's kind of sad that there isn't that much people here, actually. That's fine, whatever. Do I need to deal with anything? Skull Hunter Insight. I don't think they updated these icons, though. A deep wound. What does an edged sword look like? It looks kind of dumb. This sword looks way cooler. I think I'm just gonna merch that. I don't think any of the mods on it are that great. Merchant? Merchant? There's a guy named Ulfin Longeye. Yeah, this is his lodge, right? That's what I thought back in the days. That's his lodge.
Are you hunting something?
Sell. I guess I can straight up identify these first. Vengeance is mine. And then I'll sell them. Should I just sell this? Your party gains 175 XP from combat. Hunter's insight ends if your party fails to kill a boss in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll just sell it. Okay. What do they want me to do here, actually? I am here. Look for clues. I guess I need to talk to whatever this guy is. Is that him? That is him. Olfun Long Eye. Yeah, it's a quest for us. Nice axe. Now, what's that? The Ebon Vanguard? That ragtag bunch of humans passed through here not too long ago, muttering something about fighting Char. I've got no problem with that, just so long as they don't do it here. I heard some fighting downhill a few nights ago, southeast of here. From what I heard, it was a large battle. Keep your eyes open. It's likely you'll find some gear and weapons you can scavenge. If you find a nice axe, hey, I just complimented of his nice axe. Let me know. He wants nicer axes. Thank you for the information. We'll focus our search in the southeast and keep our eyes open. I think we'll make camp here for a while. You have a nice view. Are we allowed to just make camp in front of other people's houses? Or are these like so cool? They're so like these Norn, they're so like confident in themselves and that like nothing can hurt them. That they're like, yeah, sure, just like stick around my house. I don't care. Actually, there is no house here. I am still stuck in thinking that this is a lodge. This is literally a ledge with a little bit of a path. There's like literally no house. Literally no house here. I am so mistaken. So that way is Grothmar War Downs and Biora Marches. Okay. Grothmar, I think like marshlands or something. I don't remember what it was called in Guild Wars 2. It's actually there. You can actually come back to here in Guild Wars 2. Let's see. Search for the Ebon Vanguard. Okay, so I got a new quest that is a sub-quest of this quest. So this one will keep track of all the, I guess these are all the missions, but this is like the quest that will lead to that mission. Discover the fate of the Ebon Vanguard. Search Grothmar War Downs for signs of the Vanguard. Okay, so what I should do here is get rid of that and put on this. And we'll also I don't think I need to care about this one. Converts elemental damage to cold damage. I guess it'll convert his damage from air to cold, right? Or lightning damage to cold damage. I wonder if it still has 25% armor penetration if that happens. Interesting. We'll see how that works. Do I still want to keep Icy Veins? I think I probably still want to keep Icy Veins. Okay. I think we should be fine. So yeah, these are Ascalonian refugees now. They're not Norn. So when we talk to them, they don't challenge us to a fight. So I really like this aspect of it, where like in the Norn area, there's like Norn cultural stuff. In the Ascalon area, these guys are eager for you to help them, so they're just like super friendly. I am not a hero, I'm no fighter, but I can do my part to help the Ebon Vanguard for Ascalon. Alright, so that's the Red Shrine. Magigor Smoke Devils. Hero, I know you. What was that? Okay, I'm kind of curious. Oop. Maybe I should put this here. What was that? It was this dialogue. Interesting. Even though I put it up here, it like appeared down here. That's unfortunate. You can't really control that all too well. Maybe if I make it smaller. Shoot. Maybe I can do this. I'll log 1 and 2. Kind of. I don't know. It's nice that you can customize the UI, but I don't know how nice that would look until those UI elements actually pop up and I actually get to see them. Did they want me to go here? What's up there? Rabbits. Kane Center. Oh, we have a little bit of PTSD when it comes to rabbits now. Because of that one area. Where do they want me to go? I'm scared that I'm going the wrong way. But they did say southeast, right? So maybe we'll just pick that direction and go. And then see what we come across. Which is, I guess because they told you that, if they just pinned, like, somewhere to go, then, it kind of, I don't know, weakens the immersiveness of it, right? Because we're supposed to be looking for information, and if, like, the game's UI just, like, tells you exactly what to do, we don't get to immerse ourselves, like, in our character's shoes, where we're literally, like, we don't know where to go, we're looking for it, where we're supposed to go. Red iris flowers. I think I can, like, literally pick this up, right? Because I do have one in my... Yeah, I have 32 of them from pre-searing. This item has been in my inventory since pre-searing. I guess we can continue to follow this path and see what happens. Ooh, there's something going on here. That's probably what we're looking for. Scale. I keep necrosising them without actually putting a hex or anything on them. Vanguard helmet. Corpse of Ascalon of Ascalon Vanguard. Uh-oh. These are our friends. Carrion feeders. Your deeds are known to me, the rustles in the bush. I don't remember what this was. This is not related to what we're doing right now. But I do remember if you keep exploring this area, something happens. I don't exactly remember what. Eventually this person would reveal themselves to us, I think. But I don't remember who this is or what they want from us. But I believe this person does, like, make an appearance. Is this Anton? Is this how you get Anton? If you just, like, explore this area enough, he'll eventually show himself and join your party. Alright. So, I have not looked up. In the past, I've constantly looked up the missions and what you're supposed to do and everything because I wanted to get the bonus done as well. Luckily for this, actually, hold on. I just noticed, I should put this a little lower. Luckily for me, there's no bonus or anything. You just play through the objectives and do the fights and stuff in these missions. So I could just kind of, not cold play through, but just play through and react as normal and not have to worry about doing anything specific. In these missions, especially in normal mode. I don't think the fights are going to be too hard until we get a lot later into the like near the end of the story. I think it starts to get a bit more difficult, but at the same time, like, I'm using a bit better builds than what I did back in the days when I played through this. And right now, like, I remember struggling a bunch of times in Isle of the North, even in the Norn areas, which I haven't struggled yet. And in fact, I've been really cocky, and because of that, I've been caught off guard and may have died, but at the same time, like, all I needed to do was be a little bit smart about what I'm doing, and I was able to get those fights. There was no, like, fights where I just keep having to respawn and run back, and hopefully we kill one guy, and then we die again, and then respawn and run back. I remember doing that a lot back in the days, because my builds and my characters and the skills I've unlocked and whatnot is just not up to par for some of the content in this area, even in normal mode. disable and manually control winter. But then, oh, I guess because the recharge time on it is so long, like an entire minute, and you might exit the range of this. Maybe that's why. Is that why you're telling me to do that? So that I can use this when I really need to. I feel like, yeah, 60 seconds is quite long, and in a context like this where we're constantly moving, we will get out of range of this, even though this thing lasts 94 seconds. Yeah, sure. I'll keep in mind. I guess the part of me was being lazy. I'm like, if I don't do it, I'll just I don't have to think about micromanaging him. Drop before battles. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. I'll keep that in mind. You can tell a great battle took place on this spot. Below you is a bat. Actually, I totally forgot. I should put you on. Whoop. That's pretty cool. I should put you on screen there. Oops. Oops. You can tell a great battle took place on this spot. Below you is a battered and broken Vanguard helmet. The Ebon Vanguard definitely fought here. You should examine the helmet more closely. Okay. Do you want to examine the helmet? I was like, is people gonna like pop up to fight me? Yes. The battlefield. I don't remember exactly how this mission plays out, but I think once I actually get my bearings and stuff, it might all come back to me, just like how it did for like some of the other missions.
There was a great fight here, and recently.
This is Captain Langmar's helmet.
No, Captain Langmar.
The Ebon Vanguard fell here. Those damn savages killed them all.
Gwen, I know what you're going through.
No, you don't. These animals took everything from me.
Interesting. She doesn't recognize that we're from Ascalon as well.
My freedom. The Ebon Vanguard were my friends, my fellow warriors. Now the Char have taken them as well.
Taken may be the operative word. There are not enough corpses.
You're right, Vec. There's only a handful of dead bodies. How large was Captain Langmar's force?
About 40, men and women.
So there are survivors. Prisoners, most likely.
Death is better than being a prisoner of the Char. We must make those animals pay. We must go after them.
Derogatory.
It sounds like they're coming to us.
Oh. Alright, I guess it's winter time. Against the Char. Garrison strength. Okay, let's see this. Search the Char camp to the east for signs of the Vanguard captives. Optional, find a way to weaken Char garrison. Watchtower, watchtower, watchtower. Oh, interesting. I don't remember this at all. You like winter and frozen soil versus out of the north Char? Yeah. Oop, I didn't want to do that, but actually that's perfect timing to do that. We are being attacked because I was random. I was like just dicking around. Char Seekers. They're only level 20, so they're pretty weak. Like in the past area, or in the Norn area, we've been fighting on 28s already, right? Maybe they come in higher numbers, and we feel like we're being swarmed. Wait, they're running away. Am I screwed? Are they gonna, like, sound the alarms on us? Okay, I don't really know what they want exactly, but it tells me to go here. Char camp. Char watchtower. Okay. Let's just take our time. What am I holding? What am I holding? Excuse me? Actually, let's read the, Okay, no, that is exactly what it says. What we read earlier. What's this? What did I just pick up? Is that like a bomb of some kind? Interesting. But yeah, I wanted to, like, I remember reading your comments saying combining frozen soil and winter, since, like, I think a lot of different types of mobs have resurrects. And I wanted to do that with Vec, but then I didn't really know which one of these other skills to get rid of for the other spirit, so I'm just like, I'll just leave it. And I don't really have res all that much. Only my Paragon has res. So, like, Frozen Soil is actually, like, not, it won't really affect me all too much. But then it would be pretty helpful. But I was thinking, like, maybe having just, like, DPS or Vec instead of doubling it up. Doubling up the... Or not doubling, but having both those spirits. Alright, Vec, do the thing. Flame Shielder. Oop. Interesting. Why did both of these get... What did I get hit with? It must have been that weird attack. Oop, I'm getting destroyed here. I'm in the middle of like 2 or 3 firestorms. There must be like a... Was it debilitating shot or something? Where... Ooh, where like it disables the skill you're using and your signets if they interrupt something. Maybe there, like the hat. We can kind of pay attention to the hat. Are we supposed to be messing with the other, like these optional objectives? I don't think it's like just for fun, right? They don't actually like help you with your mission to go mess with them. Use explosive charges to disable it. Extinguish, interesting. The char backline bunches, panic and complicate. I have energy surge. Oh, interesting. So I picked up a char explosive just now. Is that what they want me to do? Just go up to this? Go up to these points of interest and blow them up? Prepare for a battle, prey! You will find no mercy here. No! No mercy? But she's support. She'll support us. So do I just leave that there? That's one way to do it. Okay, did it work? Actually, I think in the past I just beelined the objective. I didn't actually pay attention to the objectives at all. There's a Char Siege Devourer. I did pay attention that there's all these other things you can do. I just went like, the Green Starburst. Go to Green Starburst. Kill things. That was like my mentality back when I was a kid playing this game. So I didn't even know you can do these like neat little things. Oh, there's the other char explosive. So what happens if you accidentally like not drop, like I destroyed those 3. Oh, maybe I should have just plunked it right in the middle here. It would have blew all of them up. I'm glad that doesn't like actually hurt us. Hello? Hello? Oh, this is where you can get. Okay, so they do think about if you're dumb and you messed up with those 2. Then at least you can keep using, you can have access to them. Employ the siege devours to fire explosive charges at the garrison. What is this? They want me to take this guy? Okay, let's do that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. These things are pinging me. Char Siege Devour. So this is like their first attempt to add vehicles in the game. Admat the Trickster. Do the thing, Beck. Yes, yes. Birth the spirit. Look lively, troops. Our lunch has arrived. Apparently they eat humans. I wonder how they do in Guild Wars 2. Ha 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 ha! Good one. The big oaf thinks he's the big oaf thinks you're his lunch. Wait, was he referring to me? Cause he's small. Interesting. It's like they used to eat, these char used to eat humans. Oh wait, what? Is there a cart note nearby? But yeah, and like 200 years later in Guild Wars 2, like, is there like a whole like societal thing where like there are char who's like against eating humans? Like they're like vegan chars. But specifically against humans. Kind of like how humans don't like eating dogs. And it's kind of like a faux pas if you say like you've ate dogs. Is there like that kind of like culture in the char society? 250 years later when like char and humans are well-established allies in some places. Thank goodness this person dropped one. I didn't want to run all the way back to that ammo cart. What enemy type drops these? Or is it just random they drop them? Here you go. Ugh, look at his mouth. Ugh, you can look right into it. Hiya! Hiya! Wait, what? It just killed itself by accident? It threw a grenade at itself? Sure, that sounds good. Here, Jorah, have great dwarf weapon. Nice. Is that it? That looks like it. Okay. Okay, putting icy veins on him didn't really do much there. It's fine. I still need to remember to keep doing this. The winter. Wait, what's this? Char Watchtower. What do I do with the Char Watchtower? Do I blow it up as well? Let's see. Destroy the watchtowers with explosive. 0 out of 2 destroyed. Employ the siege devourers to fire explosive charges at the garrison. So the siege devourer actually shot here. So maybe if you do all this side stuff, when you go into here, the forces are thinned. But if you just go straight here, then you have to fight against a bigger army. Maybe that's how it went. We'll drop that there. Very nice. They want me to go this way. There's a red shrine here. Dominator. What is the range of wit of like spirits? It's like bigger than even earshot, right? It's like huge, right? It's like this entire circle, essentially, something like that, right? So if I can see this triangle in my compass, I'm still within range, I think. We can test that out after we kill these guys. Jorah. I don't know why Jorah ran back. That's kind of like some of the things I was hoping. Man, look at her sword. That's a great dwarf weapon. I was kind of hoping they might touch on to the AI, like, decision-making, scripting, and make it so that melee heroes would do kind of better job with their automation. But I guess they only really did the few, like, UI changes for Reforged and the controller support, right? Maybe because, hopefully, them seeing such a big amount of hype coming back into this game, maybe they'll convince them to continue to put more resources towards this game. Do I kill these guys? Mender. I guess I can really micromanage her. Set her on aggressive whenever she goes in fights a mob, and then once we're done, set her back to defense, just so she doesn't run out. Okay, where is the winter? Did the winter die already? I think the winter died already. Let's take care of these guys. Actually, I just want you guys fight them. I'll take a stroll here. I'm blind. How dare you? Okay, so there's this one here as well. Actually, let's use winter. We'll keep the winter in mind, and then we'll walk away from it. Ooh, let's take care of these guys. I think I got interrupted there. Backfire. Target foes take what? It got removed. I don't remember exactly what that skill did. I think I get interrupted, or if I cast a spell, I get interrupted. Okay, so that's winter. Oop. So about here. Okay, no, that's actually not as far as I thought. Range, but it's still a good distance. I think I can work with this. Oh man, that one mantis tried to fight these spirits, and these spirits won. Hand over the devourer, you mangy beasts! Razar Frostfur. Ah, we don't take orders from prey, and we never walk away from a fight. Well, you're going to regret that. Axe Master. Leave me alone. Oops. Alright. Drop him. Oh. Hey there. The Devourer, like, has no allegiances. It's just like, doesn't know what he's doing. He's charging a charged siege attack. Clublamo! We don't get to see any explosions. Oh. Why did you die? That's as much as we can do from out here. Let's make our way to the camp. Okay. So we just need to go into here. Oh, we were walking right in there right now. I thought we were further away. And then that's the mission, I believe. Defeat Harvest Soul Rain. Hey, Harvest Soul Rain! We're here to parlay. Just kidding, we're here to kill you. X-Reapers. Whale. Whaling stab. Alright. Winter us! Wait, where did the Vec go? Winter us, Vec! Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So all their fire damage is doing cold damage to us now, right? That's what we can kind of think of. Oh, there isn't a whole lot going on here. It's a big fire, a bunch of dudes. A bunch of dudes over here. Gordom, Griefgiver, and Harvest Soul Rain. Chora. Oop. Oh, that was fast. Woo! The Char Prisoner. Wait, the Char Prisoner? Not the Ebon Vanguard Prisoner?
A lot of dead char, but no sign of the Ebon Vanguard.
Aye, I can see why the girl hates them. They fight well. And dirty.
Come, that Buka girl has gone crazy.
The Buka girl.
Die, you mongrel!
That's also derogatory.
doing?
The word
I'm doing
Buka.
my job. Killing Char.
You are a brave little mouse. Unlock the door and see how brave you are.
Just shut up and die!
Kill me, and you'll never see your friends alive.
Hold on, Gwen.
Yeah, she's super racist against Char. Remember that.
He's a Char. No better than the rest.
The Char you killed are no friends of mine, Mouse. They captured my warband and your precious soldiers. Both are marked for death.
What do you mean?
It's
Speak
warband,
clearly, or
eh?
I'll let her finish the job.
The Char here were members of the Shaman caste. They led us into worshipping false gods. My warband disagreed with the shamans, and they were captured, as were your people.
There's
He's lying.
infighting in
All
the
Char are
Chars.
evil.
Some of us are more evil than others.
What happened
This
to
guy
the
has a really
others?
cool voice.
I want a deal, mate.
What happened to our people?
I need your aid to rescue my people. You need mine to find yours.
And we can trust you?
No. But if the mouse kills me, you'll lose the chance.
All right. Let him out.
No!
We
Nor-
have a deal, Char. But I'll be watching you.
I Empire Fish Shot. Your enemies are mine.
You try anything, and I will personally gut you.
I would expect no less from one such as you.
I guess maybe the Char's a little racist against humans as well. But hey, that was pretty comfortable. So now that I have prior fear shot, I should get rid of another person on the team, I think, for him. So yeah, he becomes a character. He becomes a hero that we can use. And I was alluding to this a while ago, that once we go here, we get another hero. And it turns out it's a Char hero, our very first Char hero. I guess we're like our very first Norn hero. Everyone else is like humans, except for this guy. And then yeah, we got Vec and Ogden. So we're getting like a very diverse set of people here on our team now that we've come to Eye of the North. So yeah, this place is full of different races and factions and communities of people, all vying for, living somewhat in harmony, somewhat in dispute against each other. all bunch of like different groups of people, all like trying to live their lives and getting in each other's way.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, if we are to find your Ebon Vanguard, we must first rescue my warband. I have fought alongside them since birth. Like me, they have been branded as heretics by Hierophant Burnt Soul, who sent the Char shaman Scorched Maulclaw to hunt us. My warband is now held by Maulclaw's chief torturer, Flame Master Maltooth. The shaman once led us in worshipping the Titans, but with the death of those false gods, they now seek to install a new set of deities, the beasts you call destroyers. So yeah, the Flame Legion, I guess here. Is it the Flame Legion? I guess they just call them the shamans here, so maybe it's not connected to like the Flame Legion or anything like that yet. They've kind of just went around looking for new gods to worship, and since we from Ascalon in Tyria got rid of all the portals and stuff, the door of Komali and everything, and destroyed the Titans, they ran out of Titans to worship. So now they decided to worship the destroyers, since the destroyers are so strong. And Prior Fear Shot doesn't think that's a good idea, just randomly worshipping things. Scorch's base is at Doomlore Shrine, northeast of here. Oh no, Doomlore Shrine is the place with the... Man, I'm really misremembering things. When we were at Long Eyes Lodge, I was saying... not Lodge, Ledge. I was saying, oh, there used to be a farm spot here. So I was really sad to see not that much people. No, it was Doomlore Shrine with the Cathedral of Flame, right? That was where the farm spot is. Ah, man, ooh, my memory is not reliable today. So yeah, maybe when we get here, we'll see a lot more people. Scorch's base is at Doomlore Shrine, northeast of here. Rescue my friends, and we may find where Burnt Soul has taken yours. Char worshipping destroyers? That's madness. We must help. I would never trust the word of a char. Do it yourself. Yeah, sure, this one. Dawn of a Rebellion. Oh, okay, so this is still part of the quest. He's not part of the team yet. So yeah, we ought to follow him. But he's allied to us. It looks like he follows us. Kill the Char Shaman, Scorched Maulclaw at Doomlore Shrine. Clear the entrance to the Cathedral of Flame. Okay. Where are we right now? Ah, where were we left off? But this is back to explorable mode, not what do you call it? Like mission instance. Can I go this way? I think I had to go this way and up, right? I can't go this way. Oh, they haven't showed what's here yet. Can we see what's there in the distance? Oh yeah, we can. Look at this. There's this big, like... What do you even call this? A big creature of some kind. You know how when we were here, there was this big thing frozen in the ice? Now we get another... another thing. I think at this time, they'd never really tell you what this is. And people just speculated and theorized, like the community. So is that another dragon? Is that a different creature? Some sort of other big-ass creature? Like, what is that? Look at that. Look at that. It's like some thing. Is it a dead body? Is it a sleeping thing? What is that? Which is pretty cool. Love that kind of, like, stuff they put on the maps. That, like, it's just so rich with speculation and lore and character. Even though it does nothing, it feels like it's a character. Gives this map instance, like, character. There's a guy here, Ascalonian refugee. Oh, he's telling me to go find Ebon Vanguard, right? Because I probably have Ebon Vanguard related. Oh, maybe not. Because remember when we were told to go seek out the storyteller tier or something? And then we got the Slayer of ... title. Is it this one? It must be this one. This is the Ebon Vanguard version of it. So I think because I hit 1, level 1, this guy's telling me to go get the buff. Because if I rep this, oop, that's not what I wanted. If I rep this, I should get a buff for this area, just like how the Slayers one gave me like the buff for the Norn area that gives me more health. I think it was more health. But yeah, let's see what he says. I am not a hero. I am no fighter. But I can do my part to help the Ebon Vanguard. Tales of your heroics are spreading. I have heard talk that Gedriel of Ascalon, Vanguard Herald, in the Isle of the North, wishes to discuss your exploits. Yeah, we'll do that later. We're on an adventure right now. Does this group of people deserve to die? I'm thinking yes. Winter. Hiya! They're only level 20. These guys are very weak compared to what we were fighting in the Norn area. Someone interrupted! Oh, look at all those firestorms. Yeah, me getting rid of the other Mesmer is actually getting rid of a lot of interrupts as well, so there's that. But then we have all these, like, look at all these spirits. They're just, like, doing their thing. We got a gaggle of spirits. A pact of spirits. Oh, they tried to use Blood Bond while I was trying to use Blood Bond, and I saw that. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, there's birds flying here. What does that mean? For some reason, that activated my like Breath of the Wild. Was it Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I think when birds fly, or oh, it must not be that. What game was it when you see birds flying around that I played? It means there's something to look out for. Was it Breath of the Wild? It might have been Breath of the Wild. Oh no, it must have been a different. For some reason, I don't remember. There was a game that if there's like things flying around, it's hinting that there's like stuff to check out. It must be Breath of the Wild. I think it is Breath of the Wild. because it has to do with I remember the big accordion bird guy telling me to look out for birds. I think when there's shrines and maybe some treasures and stuff, you can see birds flying overhead. Hero, I know you. So yeah, I think this keeps going until you get to the conclusion of this. So we're just gonna ignore that. Ascalonian refugee. 14 kills. Ugh. Come back when you got a few more. Man, she's judging us. We just got here, lady. Ah. Dalalda Uplands. Okay. For Ascalon. Yeah, he's telling me to go talk to whoever what's it. They want me to go up here. Hey, that's pretty close. Whoa, what's going on here? It's like a semicircle of guys just hanging out. Wait, what are they looking at? They're looking at a rock and a tree. Are they doing a ritual of some kind? No, they're just hanging out there. Let's not bother them. They seem to be busy. I guess we just go up here and up there. Probably all I need to do. But yeah, you get like a lot of pre-searing vibes here, since this is like Char homelands. We technically, when in Ascalon, in pre-searing, we were in Char homelands. It's just that at the time the humans like took that land away from the Char. But in a way, it's like the humans took that land away from the Char, and then generations of humans lived in that area, and it's like at that point you don't know who's really like, should the later generations inherit like the sin of their ancestors of coming in here with violence and taking land away when it wasn't like their choice. They had no like role in it. And it's like, I guess that's like a parallel to real life, right? Like here in Canada with the native population and the Westerners that came during that time. Like I grew up here, but how does that fit in? Like, do I have any responsibilities? Should I have any should I be doing something about it? It kind of like parallels to that, I think. But yeah, you get like nostalgic pre-searing vibes while we were hanging around here. But instead of like fighting level 5s and 6s, you're fighting level 20s, and you have a full kit. So I think a lot of people really liked this when the expansion first came out. They're like, wow, we're back in pre-searing. Ah, so nostalgic. I go. Oh, there's a. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a portal there. Oh, maybe I should have went that way. Oh no, there's a ramp down. That's good. Ascalonian refugees. 9 kills. Come back when you got a few more. Man, these Ascalonians, man, they're I don't think I need to do winter here. Flame call. Because these guys don't. Oh, he just did ignite arrows. Oops. Maybe winter would have helped. Jorah, do your thing. Abandon Japan for the Ainu. Is that what happened? Yeah, I remember. Japan also had like indigenous people, and yeah, the Ainu was also. They're like also kind of like in the same situation as like the indigenous people in Canada, right? Where they're kind of forced to live like up north. they live in like Hokkaido or something like that. And yeah, I guess the history of Japan is like, is it like the people that what we think of as Japanese people, they're like from either Korea or China or something like that, like migrated there like a long time ago, kind of like how apparently Australia is like mostly Europeans that was sent there, and there's like indigenous people in Europe or in Australia as well that are not, they don't look like, they don't necessarily look like Westerners. Yeah. Yeah, like migrating generations and stuff, and living in areas like the Char and the Ascalonians is like, that's like such a complicated debate, right? I think right now there's like a war going on in, what is it, like, oh man, I don't remember. Maybe I shouldn't talk about, like, is it Gaza and whatever, is some like Israel country or something is like trying to take over God. I don't know. I don't understand that enough to actually like talk about it in any competent way. So there's like a whole thing where in that case too, it's like, oh, these people were there for generations, but the other people are like, oh no, this land belongs to us, and you guys are like in the way or something like that. I don't exactly know what we're supposed to be doing here, to be honest. There's like a barrier in there that makes it so that I can't actually go in. Oh, there's a friggin' switch. The lever won't budge. Perhaps prior fear shot can. Oh, is he supposed to be? Are Char supposed to be like physically super strong? I'll keep the gate open. Find Scorch Maulclaw. Char Hunter Beast. Man, this thing looks like the things in Tenakai Temple. I don't remember what they're called. Did they like take that from factions or take that from Cantha? Someone said something. Kill the humans. Scorch Maulclaw says Scorch Maulclaw. I want to kill this guy. 28. He's level 28. Oh wait, he even has better calls like those guys. Everyone else, would you like to attack? Alright, we'll deal with everyone in here. Reaper's Mark. Gilded weapon. Not this way. Not this way. That's the meme for the new Pokemon game. A to Z, Z to A. Hey, you can go to the whatever thing. And then you decide to like go explore, and then your companion character keeps telling you, not this way, not this way. And you're like, gosh darn it, well, why don't you just take me where we need to go if you're not gonna let me explore? Why do you even give me control of the game? Uh-oh. I done goofed. Heroic Ewok is dead, so we might actually be done here. Where would I spawn? Oh, just outside. One of the things I hope they put into the game, if they ever like actually want to put more quality of life stuff into the game, is that if nobody has any res and you're still alive, you can just run back to a res shrine or something and talk to it or something, and then it'll bring all your guys back. Maybe that's more fair, like you actually had to get to a res shrine. So like in that case, when everyone's dead, like my one res person is dead, if we don't win that fight, even if we win that fight, everyone else is still dead, right? Then we're kind of stuck with that group of people. So I would have to like, since I'm the only playable human character, I would have to flag them away and then get myself killed, so that all my other people don't get death penalty, so that it would trigger like that respawn. That's kind of how the workaround now. But it would be nice if like if we won this fight, but then a few of our guys are dead, if I just came back here and talked to like this guy, or maybe you can interact with this, it'll just like bring your guys back to life. A little bit of quality of life, I think, instead of just like being like, oh, should I continue because maybe I don't have the DPS or whatever to like deal with things. It'll be yeah, I don't know, it'll be a nice little feature. Contacting the last of the Austrian natives is an interesting story. Oh, I don't know about that. They were really upset about it because of why it took so long. TV, air conditioning, etc. Can you elaborate a bit more on this? This is some interesting story. I'm assuming this is in relation to like the whole different cultures taking over different lands that belong to other cultures, and then the kind of conflicts that arise from that kind of like happenings. Okay, if I put out winter, this guy shouldn't wreck us as fast. And we'll go for the char profit. Chaos storm, meteor shower. Oh wow, they're still destroying us, even with winter. Are they not affected by winter? Is that why? Let me see. No, he's told. Wait, no, he's not affected by winter. He was just out of range. Interesting. I need to pay attention to winter a bit more. Chora, do something. I am standing inside a chaos storm. The Australian natives. Contacting the last of the Australian natives is an interesting story. So did like the current Australians like essentially wipe out the previous Australians? So they're like kind of an, I don't know, this sounds really mean, really derogatory, but they're like kind of an endangered culture, endangered species. No, not species. Like human is a species, right? Endangered culture. Because of why it took so long, TV, air conditioning, etc. What does TV and air conditioning play into this? I don't know if I'm comprehending that. Did it take so long that like technology like got to a point where TV and air conditioning became a thing, and they're still not like, they still haven't figured out how to, I don't know, not appease. What's the word? Reprimand? No. Reconciliate with the natives of Australia. Yeah, again, this is totally out of my depth, so I don't know how much I should be commenting on it. Okay. Do that. Let's spread out a little bit. Vec, you can do this. Oh, they're bringing their friends back to life. Which is probably why you suggested the frozen soil, right? Oh, here we go. The war band.
So where are your friends, Char?
Run! Onward! Show your mangy hides!
We didn't see them.
And you wouldn't, unless they wanted it that way.
So were these the precursor to the...
You should be dead. That was the Hierophant's plan.
The Iron Legion? No, the Shadow Legion?
And now you're reduced to working with meat. How the son of Vatlaw has fallen.
Vatlaw?
He's going to turn on us now that his friends are here.
Is this your warband, Pyre?
I am Grand Fierceclaw. This is Bonwar Fiercebleed.
We're fierce!
Who else of the band lives?
Seer, Cowl, Roan. The priests have taken them below.
Then we must follow. I'll need you two to stand watch out here, Gran.
We can't let them go.
I thought you didn't like having my friends around, mouse.
Give me an excuse and I will cut you down. You and your friends.
Gwen, stand down. Pyre, we want to recover our men.
And you will. But for the moment, you must trust me just a bit longer. We must work together.
Ooh, work together. I believe the next one we'd actually need, we need Prior on the team, right? So yeah, what do we have now? The Dawn Rebellion is now complete. Talk to Gron Fierceclaw, who is a merchant for your reward. Okay. It's over here. Is there more people here? Ah, that's actually not as much people as I thought. This is where I believe you actually talk to this person to go to the dungeon. Oh wait, the next mission is like inside that same dungeon, isn't it? It's kind of like, is it this one? No. Was it this one? No. It was this one. A gate too far. We went inside a dungeon to do that one. So it's like, instead of it having an instance like area for an existing like explorable map, it actually spawns you inside like a dungeon, which you can kind of think is like maybe the depths, the underground, kind of like when we were going into here, the battle depths, to talk to like Helkar and the King Chalice Ironhammer and all those people. Think about it. An uncontacted person doesn't know that TV, computers, air conditioners exist. Surviving in the outback is a far different life. Okay, so there was like a bunch of indigenous people in Australia that just kind of like living their lives, doing whatever. They might not be as technologically advanced, and then the Europeans just randomly started exporting their I think it's like their prisoners or something, like they're criminals there or something like that, right? And they brought over like all this technology and stuff. It kind of wrecked their culture, because now all of a sudden like they're seeing all these like crazy stuff that is like super jarring and crazy for them to suddenly like experience when they might not have known that kind of stuff existed in this world. I can kind of see how like crazy that is. It's like that Mass Effect story about the what are they called? The Rex people and the Solarians or something. The Solarians like tried to like help them by giving them technology and stuff, but then they're like super violent, so they become like a warfaring society, and they also reproduce really fast, so they were actually taking over the universe or the galaxy because they got like helped by another like super smart race. So then in the end, like there was a big decision by the Solarians to like make it so that they can't reproduce, and it's like a big like political thing. Man, Mass Effect had really good stories. Why don't we get stuff like that nowadays? It's really rare to get stuff like that. I guess like the game nowadays that people point to for that kind of stuff is like Baldur's Gate 3, right? Which I haven't played yet, so I plan to play it one day when it's cheap enough, when it goes on sale, and maybe I can rope some of my friends to play with me. I enjoyed watching you toy with your prey, Mouse. Unlike other humans, you are more than just a walking, smiling meal. I'm almost impressed by the ruthless way you handled my destroyer-worshipping kindred. Almost. Okay, what services do you offer? Oh, I'm a merchant, you see. Ah, gold speaks is spoken in every language. Let's deal with some of this junk. Oh, that's all gone. It's all gone. What happens if you eat all the potatoes? They're all gone. I think it's probably smart to like actually like collect these and use them whenever you need to like farm, I don't know, XP, like skill points. But I don't know, I haven't really had a need for them. I wonder if this helps. No, I don't think this helps with your reputation points. It's only XP. Get rid of that. I'll sell that. Yeah, sure. higher brown of garment of attunement. Maybe I should take the attunement out of it. Ranger. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll just sell that. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. Yeah. Lockpicks. I'm still a little bit off. By this time, Australia was assimilating the uncontact natives. The last ones were upset when they found out they were missing out on all the... Oh, okay. I see. So the natives wanted to get assimilated. Is that what's going on? But then some of the last natives, because they were uncontacted or something, maybe they didn't get to kind of get access to some of the modern conveniences, and it could have probably helped them a lot if they got it earlier or something like that. Interesting. Oh man, lots of heavy conversation. Okay. Do we want to do this today? I think this takes a bit of effort, right? Oh wait, we probably need... Do we need Prior?
I'm not impressed.
Prior led us since we were nearly weaned cubs. I would kill for him. Let us hope for your sake, meat, that you do not fall from Prior's favor. So there's two quests here. I think this is a dungeon.
You look weak.
Difficulty Master. Ragman Eater. Raggar. Ragar. But where is Warband of Brothers? Are you ready to rescue our comrades? So that will bring us into the mission. I don't think... Do we... Let's just look. I'm actually a little bit curious. Let's see if... I guess I haven't actually unlocked him yet. No, I haven't unlocked him, so it must be after this we unlock him as a hero then. I was wrong. Oh man, I'm wrong about a lot of stuff today. My memory is not as reliable today as I thought. I was wrong about Eye of the North. I was wrong about Long Eyes Ledge. And now I'm wrong about when you get Prior Fearshot in your party. Alright, let's do this. We'll do this mission, and then I'll probably wrap things up, because I feel like that'll probably go over to the 2-hour mark of my stream here. And yeah, that's probably a good place to kind of end things. But we're not done with this yet. We still have... So we came here, found out that there's infighting with the Char, and we allied with one group of them because of circumstances, and we have same enemy. So now we're helping him to get what he wants, and then presumably, hopefully he doesn't betray us, he will help us get what we want. I don't remember where that is. Is that like down here? Somewhere. And then I believe that'll be the last one in this area, so... We actually got through this area pretty quickly. Let's bring your warband. Alright. Warband of Brothers. There's Prior Fearshot. Let's look at his bow. He's got a cool spiky bow. Okay. Winter us. Go for this guy. Nice. Oh, this is the Cathedral of Flames, a power base for the Shaman caste and their witless followers. The captive members of my warband should be inside. Okay, there's a bunch of char here. Oh, there's a bunch of char here. Sounds like char siu ramen. You want char siu miso soup ramen? Uh-oh, Mender. Ooh, that's a big group. I might have done goofed there. Prophet. Oh, they're only level 20, so maybe we're not in too much trouble. Having that, like, symbol above it. It's actually kind of hard to see when that becomes available again. Like the winters. Ooh, they have a spirit of wanderlust. Oops. Jorah. Sentry. All right. I guess you can kind of like just walk behind these spirits and stuff, and hopefully they take the hit. I wonder if that's a thing. I think that is a thing for projectiles, right? Even if you're targeted, if someone else walks in front of it, they get hit instead. Jorah, do a thing. Maybe I should just get rid of Jorah for Prior. Since I think Jorah and Beck is probably the weakest in this team so far. Yeah, let's fight these guys. Jorah, do you want to go in and fight them? Then I can kind of like get rid of Dark Fury too. Unless I give Fire like adrenaline skills. Okay. It's nice that our heroes walked out of that though. Walked out of all those firestorms. This is not an easy or short mission. I don't really remember. I just remember this is like inside the Cathedral of Flames dungeon. And yeah, there now that I'm thinking about it, I think we zone a bunch, right? We had to zone through the levels of this dungeon a bunch of times. So maybe this will take a while. It's not as short as the previous one. The previous one could potentially been like super short if I just like beelined that last area. But I decided to like dig around and do some of the side objectives. But yeah, I remember I had to go in and grab a key and then something happens. Or is that the dungeon? Oh no, I think that's the dungeon. This literally, there's just a guy here. I'm getting that mixed up. Wait, why are they walking away? Hello? Hello? Look at Jorah trying to chase him down. Wait, why are they running away from us? Oh, prison key. Do I want to... I'll deal with him later. I think he probably patrols, right? So we'll probably meet up with him again. He's like, where did all my allies go? Ah, must have been just the wind. I think this is like a respawn point, so let's just activate it. Hello, boys. Alright, Beck, do your thing. Oh, why are they running away? Interesting. What do you mean? Oh, out of range. Jorah? I thought we're using winter. How are they still doing so much damage? Actually, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yes. Alright. What's going on? I wonder which Mender or Prophet. Probably Prophet is the stronger healer, right? No, that's not available yet. Are you? Sure, a great dwarf weapon. Walk out of the firestorm. Oh, people are dying. Seer Fierce Rain. Did you bring these human slaves to carry your pack, Prior, or are they lunch? Slaves? You brutal animal! All you can do is bite the hand that rescues you? So it seems we fight together. Cowell and Rowan are held further below. Let's not waste any more time. Okay. So they just have him in, like, the corner of shame. Like, you stand over there, you weird char, you. Not believing in destroyers as gods. And he's like, okay. He's not, like, in a cell or anything. He's just, like, in the end of a room. It's like, no dinner for you. You've been a bad char. Now face that corner. Ah, at least I tell you where to go. What is that supposed to be? What is that ahead of? Oh, there's eyes there. Ugh. Who hung up these tapestries? What is that supposed to be a tapestry of? And why do they have so many of them? Ew, look at all those spider webs. Those are some huge spiders to make those spider webs. Stand still, meat. Meow. Okay. Drop them. Nice. I think I saw Vex, was it this lightning hammer that finished that one off? That was kind of cool. Nice. Char Blade Master. Now these guys are gonna attack and they're like, we're fine. Oh, they summon? They summoned the hunter beast. That's kind of cool. Yeah, some better coals there. I guess that's from what's his name? Seer? Fierce Ring? Wait, no, he's a ritualist. Why did he cast better coals there? Interesting. Okay, that's not our ward. I didn't use Well of Blood. Get him. Oh man. There's some, like, I think they also updated the audio there, right? So when this guy was attacking, I was actually hearing his, like, growls and stuff behind me. It was like, whoa, what the hell? It was actually kind of cool. There's some surround sound. Your party has 0 keys. Oh, that was weird camera going on there. All right. What is this place supposed to be? Just like a random cave? So I need to get through that? Is that what they want me to do? Maybe not. Judging by these tracks, one of my warband is being held to the south. Head that way, human. Quietly. But I want to kill people. Sure. Oop. Yeah, sure, that works too. Alright. Enter. Yes. What's good? Warband of Brothers. Yep, I'm playing through. I don't recognize your name, so hopefully, hopefully you're not someone that's been on chat a lot. But yeah, we're going through Isle of the North, and this is now Guild Wars Reforged. But I have not taken advantage of any of the reforged stuff that they've added in the game. Did I mess up here? Did I overstimulate? Over aggro? Oh, are you Aaron? Oh, hey. Yeah, your name is Sozank96. Maybe you have like a privacy setting or something that they just gave you a random name. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a thing. But yeah, Isle of the North has been really fun. I'm really enjoying this. Every time I keep going back to Genshin Impact to do like the new story and stuff, and I like hope that the story will finally be good, and then I get disappointed, and I come back to this game and I'm like super happy to play it. Count Fierce Tongue, you mangy mess. I thought for sure the shaman would have killed you by now. They wanted to make a grand spectacle of my execution, otherwise I would have been slaughtered days ago. It's lucky you still wearing your pelt. Now let's find Rowan and get out of here. Oh, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good, boss. Let's do it. That's just your Google tag. Interesting. I wonder what changed then to make it like appear different. I'm always really nervous when there's so many people aggroed, but it seems like we're doing okay. I guess I had to keep in mind that they're only level 20, not like level 28s. You've been playing a lot of Guild Wars? Is it because of Reforged, or is it just in general? Working on your Guam still? Survivor and all the sweet and party stuff holding back? Survivor and all the sweet and party stuff holding back. Like Survivor titles and the sweets and like the drunk title? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Is that what's you need to like get the Guam? Because Guam is like you have a bunch of maxed out titles, right? And is that what you're working on? Is that what that means? I'm not quite sure. Today I've been not really good at reading, it looks like, and also my memory hasn't been serving me very reliably for some reason. Oh, another Pyromancer of Attunement. Get another attunement. I won't salvage it yet because it'll just take up another slot, right? If I don't actually break it. Oh, those titles. No, in general, not Reforged was a sweet bonus. It was a sweet bonus. I think it opens it up for a lot of new players to get into the game. But like all the controller settings, all the what do you call it? Like the UI stuff, I'm not really paying attention to. I really like the higher definition icons, those skill icons. But like a lot of the stuff they added into the game doesn't seem to affect like me as like, I guess, a veteran-ish player. Those titles are the only things you have left to do in game. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever chase the Guam title. It seems like a lot of work. I think I would rather start doing like hard mode stuff before chasing the Guam title. Maybe it might be on the way, I don't know. But a little bit of me is like, hey, maybe since like you guys have been introducing me to so much better builds and things, just like helping me become a better knowledgeable, better player of this game. It's actually like opening me up to the idea of maybe trying hard mode, whereas before hard mode was just way too intimidating and too challenging for it to be fun. But now that like I have a good amount of builds, I'm understanding the different classes and what they can do more. and unlocking more elite skills and whatnot and having more builds. That's like more within reach now. The hard mode difficulty. Did I go completely the wrong way? Like this way maybe? Like this and then back? Oh wait, no, yeah, I think this is probably the right way. Hard mode isn't hard though. Yeah, it's hard for me. I don't understand, I guess. Maybe like taking advantage of the wiki and the tips that people have put in on the wiki would help a lot too. But yeah, if I were to continue to like play through the content of this game by myself, hard mode is probably the next thing I'd consider. I think trying to do stuff in hard mode, like playing the campaigns and stuff in hard mode, like I made a new dervish for the dervish, like, or for the Nightfall playthrough, and then I switched back to this to do the rest of the story, right? So maybe I can do like a hard mode playthrough on my own on the dervish. Maybe that would be fun. Now that like I can gear up heroes with better, like, more quality of life builds. But yeah, that's kind of the next like low-hanging fruit for me. But then again, there's all these other games. Do you guys watch the Game Awards? There's so much new games coming out that look really fun. That like I probably won't play until like 5 years after their launch date and they actually get some decent sales. We got into this green area. Very, very spooky. You don't know the amount of money you spend doing stuff in game isn't worth playing normal mode, if that makes sense. Like all the drops are better in hard mode. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You get like tomes and stuff in hard mode as well, right? So it helps alts. If you have alts, then you can unlock things a lot better, a lot faster, and cost like less platinum. Chora. You're going to have to build a PC for Total War, Warhammer 40k. That's a new Total War, right? That they're like, we finally got our hands on that IP or something like that. Too bad I'm not a big enjoyer of Warhammer. But yeah, lots of people seem to be really excited about that. Because it's like Total War, the tabletop is like really similar, or not, Warhammer, the tabletop is like hand in hand, like works extremely well with the IP of Warhammer, right? Or the wait, I'm confusing what I'm saying. The tabletop Warhammer really fits the Total War, like, battle simulation game mode type thing. I don't know, I'm not explaining myself very well. That's about all you are pumped about? Total War, eh? Jadam Spear Spinner. Jadam! Yes, is the answer. You would like to repeat the Vanilla Sorrows quest for survivors. Lots of green drops as well. Didn't you say you... I don't know, one of you guys said like you just farmed a bunch of books and then you like somehow got extra copies of them and then you put them in like the Zunlai or something and then you just turned it all in at the same time to get the survivor title? Was it one of you guys who said that? Okay, we're kind of getting pelted by these ranged guys. You've been doing that? And you still haven't gotten the Survivor title yet? Wait. Am I reading this? I'm reading it. I'm reading your chat like a little bit out of order. Speed booking is what it's called, and you haven't turned them in yet. Oh, okay, so you're just collecting them. I see. Need like 4 or 5 more to complete this. Copies for survivors. Okay. Alright. My party has 0 keys. Rescue Rowan Fearshot. Okay. You only picked the game back up 3 weeks ago. Were you playing like a different game in the meantime? I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2. Don't be mad at me. Guild Wars 2 has been a very comforting game. Right now, the Winter's Day thing has been like pretty fun to just like dick around in, do some of the festivities. You're all Blade Masters, so I don't know if I need Winter. Rescue Rowan Fierce Heart. Okay, I don't think I needed Winter there, but I did it anyway. You weren't? Oh. You haven't been really playing games lately? 20k XO per run plus screens, drops, and gold. By 20k XO, do you mean 20k experience? Is that what that is? And then you get all the other stuff on top of it for Suro's Furnace? Maybe StarCraft or Heroes of the Storm. You've been playing Peak with your fiance. That's like the one with those weird, like cartoony looking characters, and you're trying to like climb and explore, right? I've been playing Overwatch with my friend as well. I'm actually about to, when I get off, when I end this stream, and I'll probably like get something to eat, and then like probably hop on like Discord and like start playing Overwatch with my friend again. But yeah, I think the season 20 whatever their most recent season is just ended, and I wanted to get out of bronze, and we were able to do that. That's how bad at the game I am. Bronze support. I'm the silver support now. Uh-oh. Give Jorah... Oops. Give Jorah a great dwarf weapon. Winter Huss. Actually, there's only the Seeker. I don't know if Winter really would have been too useful there. I think when we see a lot of the Shamans is when we will get destroyed without Winter. Yeah, I've been playing Overwatch in many years. They've added so many characters in the game. You love Genji and Tracer. There's a new character who's like this big Italian woman with a huge sword. They let quick play people play it for a little bit, but I think it's just so people can get a taste of it, but it's not like out yet. But yeah, that character will be really interesting, I think. It's like a melee character for DPS. Because a Doomfist used to be a melee character, but then when they swapped over to Overwatch 2, I think, they turned him into a tank. Winter is for Ellies. Yeah, okay. I should have figured that out, right? I should have really paid attention to that. But yeah, like you said, I didn't really need to use Winter there. They're just a bunch of like axe warriors and and sword warriors, and then there was that one ranger. Rowan! And here I look forward to selling the armor off your corpse. Another day prior, Flame Master Maltooth and Hierophant Torturer is nearby. Maltooth's door guard possesses keys to the inner temple. What are we waiting for? I want to bury my sword in the heart of this Maltooth. Okay. Avenger! Char Avengers! Assemble! Yeah, let's give Jorah a Great Dwarf weapon. We'll do Dark Fury so they can get some Jorah and Hero Ewok can get some adrenaline. That's interesting that you just get the key right outside the lock. Actually, that's probably a good thing. And it kind of makes sense that the person with the key to the lock is probably hanging out close to the lock, right? So you don't have to walk around too much. I feel like we're getting close to the end of this mission. I don't know. Or is this the end of the dungeon? Normally, but then there's a bit more for this. We do have all of his warband here, right? Negates Mark of Rogwarts and some of the likely weaker to cold. Okay. To the cold damage. Like, yeah, this guy would be what I should have used Winter for, I think. Oops. Char Prison Guard. Yeah, these guys resist my cold for Icy Veins. Like, this thing is supposed to do 104 damage, but it only did like 38. Magma Blisters. They have slimes. Wait, they called ooze. The slime equivalent in Guild Wars 2 are called ooze. But then they're called blisters here. Okay. So yeah, I have to look out for Mark of Rogwart then with Winter. Great Dwarf weapon, Jorah. Start interrupting them. Nice. Okay, I think this is the final area. I remember doing this quest in the past, getting to here, and then wiping. So I think we have to be a little careful here. Actually, there's res in this area, so it's not like traditional missions where if you wipe, you have to restart the mission all over. You can just respawn inside, so maybe wiping is not too punishing in this, which is probably a good design choice or direction, just for like casual people's sake, casual people like me. They want me to kill this guy, Flame Master Maltooth. You should have killed us when you had the chance. We won't make the same mistake. What a pathetic excuse for a rescue party. You should have sent an army. Prepare for your demise, worms. Release the effigies. Your shaman tricks don't scare us, Maltooth. Let's finish this. Okay, they're sending effigies after us. Winter us up back. Mind burn. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Jorah, Great Dwarf weapon. I'm standing in Firestorm. Oh, rubber band. Jorah, no. Jorah, no. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, this is Winter. No, Winter, you're supposed to stop this. I guess these guys are too far away to be affected by Winter. Ah, Pride of Fear Shot is dead. What am I gonna do? I am the only one and this warband are alive in the party. I can give them oh no, I'm almost dead. I can probably give them Great Dwarf weapon. Oh no, he's dead now. Yeah, I think if I like flagged my guys so that they are spread out, it probably would have helped a lot there. So yeah, even in normal mode, I'm actually still struggling. So maybe hard mode is still a little bit out of reach for me. Uh-oh. 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 Maybe I shouldn't have ran in there like that. Maybe we kind of got... all these patrols came in and, like, killed us. I actually wasn't paying too much attention to how many people were fighting there. You saw that wipe coming? Is it because all those people from the side and everyone came in and I just wasn't prepared for that? But yeah, I think Flame Master Maltooth probably, because a lot of my guys were like clumped together. His like Firestorm and whatnot probably was what done us in, or done a good amount of us in. All right, Jorah. All right, let's Jorah up front, Ogden in the back. Sandra to the side, like that. Where's Winter? Winter us up. All right. Victory above all, sparks to fire, fire to ash. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jorah. Oh boy. Can I line of sight them? It's actually kind of rigged that these guys just bring themselves back to life. Like these Char guys. Chars you. Oh, something appeared there with an X. Woo! Yeah, I just needed to go about that a little bit smarter. The effigies are no joke. Oh yeah, the effigies probably what wiped me out, the two of them. I tried to like shut one of them down, the one that was closest to us, but I always it shut us down before I could shut it down. With like remove like a dwarf and stuff. No.
You have freed my warband.
And now that we have, you don't need us anymore, right?
I made a bargain. I shall
Oh,
keep
the
it.
Char,
So
the
that you do
mans
have
of their words.
Honor be damned. A poor warrior abandons his best weapons. Gron, what have you brought for us?
You missed this one the first time through.
Yeah, they're so
You're
bro.
getting sloppy.
They're dude bro.
You and your pets will pay for this, fear shot.
Probably, but not today. Where are the humans?
Why should I tell you, traitor?
I'll hobble you. I'll stake you out in the sun. Then I'll turn you over to the mouse here. She likes to hurt Char.
The Gwen.
Just give me half a chance.
The meat, the humans, are in the south, in the Saknoth Valley. The Hierophant means to feed them to our new gods.
Wait, the
Those are
destroyers
not
eat
gods.
humans?
Do you think we care? What matters is that others think they are.
I know
They're like
the valley he
CEOs.
speaks of. Have you heard enough?
More than enough.
They're like, we don't care as long as the shareholders
Then
are
release
happy.
me. I'll head north, away from here. I want no part of your petty vengeance.
You forget.
Hiya! Oh,
You are part of my petty vengeance.
vengeance. I am
killed
vengeance.
Even though he told you what we wanted to know.
He tried to bargain from a position of weakness. He was a fool.
You are savage, treacherous animals.
Man, the freaking
You
Prior's
know
face is
nothing
like
of my people.
the entire body of Gwen. Head and body. The size. Ooh. But yeah, that was that one. I kind of embarrassed myself a bunch today. on on some of those fights, but they've made it a lot more friendly to people like me who just like run in with no strategy and then get wiped. Can you imagine like wiping at the end there and then having to do that all over again? That would be really frustrating. I think that would probably be force a lot of people to quit at that point, right? There's a random person here. Elemental has cinnamon fire. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I'll deal with all this stuff later. So yeah, next one we will continue the story. We'll have to do the quest leading up to Assault on the Stronghold, I guess. But yeah, this has been really fun. Well, actually, before I end things, I did want to show that this button. Prior fierce shot. Did I not spell it right? Did I not spell prior fear shot right? Fear shot. High rare. Okay, I did spell it wrong. From what I understand, I think we literally killed his dad. Oh, we still don't have him in our party, do we? Let me see. Oh yeah, he's in our party now. That's cool. So yeah, I'll probably build him off stream just to give him a bit of a cool ranger build, see how we do. Probably replace Jorah with him. Who's his father? Trivia. Can directly wait, you know what the chain of command is? It's a chain I get to beat you with until you understand who is in command. Is a direct attribute to the character Jane from the TV show Firefly. Wasn't, oh man, maybe this is also another memory that I am not remembering good. Vatla Doomtooth. That's his father. We killed this. This is like in order to leave, or I think one of the first missions before, like at the not the first, I guess the last like objectives before going to post-searing Ascalon. Don't we literally kill this person? Like our mission was to go out and find this person because this person was like getting behind our front lines somehow and like sneaking guys through. You ruined Pyre as a Beastmaster, but never used. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'll have to think about how I'm going to set up Pyre. Maybe Splinter Weapon, that'll be fun, Splinter Barrage. But I don't know, that's just like a really easy go-to build for a ranger. Trouble in the Woods. It's actually possible to kill. Oh wait, no. Where is he from? He is, wait, what? Prior Fear Shot is the great grandfather of Kala Scorch Razor? Interesting. Yeah, Kala Scorch Razor is a char that you can commune as a revenant in Guild Wars 2. Ooh, look at all these connections. But isn't this guy the guy we kill, or is this a different guy? Lakeside Country. Oh yeah, pre-searing during Trouble in the Woods. It is one of, I think so. This is one of the missions we go out and we literally killed his dad. If your character is from Ascalon, from the first campaign, we literally killed his dad, but good thing he doesn't know. Or maybe he finds out at some point. I wonder if there's like a side quest that he like finds out and he's like, oh, if you were able to kill him, it means he's weak and I don't care. Or something like that. I don't know. So I feel like knowing how like dude bro and all about masculinity and strength and camaraderie and stuff these group of char is, that's probably something they'd say, right? Like, if he died to you, weak ass humans, he probably didn't deserve to live, even though he is my father. Or something like that. But yeah, okay. Well, that was fun. I'm really enjoying coming back into this game. Like, ever since I got back into this game during the anniversary, it's just been non-stop fun. But yeah, I have to go now. I hope to see you guys in the next one. We'll continue the Ebon Vanguard Char story on this side, and then we'll see where that leads us. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.